Hi guys, it's Loukisha and welcome back to Loukisha's Story. Today's video, I wanted to talk about how I cope with pain. You may have read or watched videos that kind of describe the rare disease that I have, which is HAE, short, long hereditary angioedema. Also, that I had an accident about almost 11 years where my hip and my knee was messed up. I'll put the links down below so you guys can try to, read that, watch it, get a little bit caught up. But what I want to do is just share. I think I've had some people ask me, like, what do I do to distract myself from pain? And so, I don't know, let's get into it. One of the things that I do use is called a TENS unit. And they're like, what? A TENS unit? And I'm like, yes. Some doctors think they're great and they're amazing and wonderful. Some don't like them. Some patients are like they're amazing gifts from the gods. Others are like, yeah, they're all right here and there. And then there's some people like who do absolutely nothing for them. For me, just depending on what type of pain, either does a really good job of kind of blocking it out, and sometimes it just cranks it down a couple notches for me. Since I have a really high tolerance of pain, I have to make sure that things aren't going too far out of control because pain is a trigger for HAE swells. So it's a really delicate dance that I kind of have to do in between things. So one of the things I do, like I said, is a TENS unit. And so what it is, it's this comes in a hard case like this. Well, mine did anyways. My first one, this is my second. My first one came in a soft case, and the unit was a little bit bigger. I still have it. I haven't thrown it out. It's still working. So if there's a time where I have pain in two areas, and I can just put them both on or different areas, and so it works pretty cool. But it comes in a hard case, and it is a little box like this. It has a clip on the back, so you can clip it to your clothing. It comes with this one uses a battery. The battery that it uses is this one right here, um, and just kind of depends how long and how often you use it. We'll kind of show you how much you'll need to change it. I suggest if you can get rechargeable batteries, it'll kind of save you some money there. But so it has the clip on the back, so you can clip it onto your pants. Uh, if you're wearing a dress, it gets a little tricky. Sometimes you have to put it underneath in underwear. I don't know, but hey, when you're in pain, you will just kind of figure out whatever way you can to help to alleviate it. And so it has a display here. I don't know if you can see it. And this, it tells you the frequency, it tells you what mode it is. If it's fast pulsing, maybe it's slow and steady, maybe it's modulated. So it starts off small and it gets bigger, bigger, and bigger, and then it kind of goes back, and so it just kind of creates this loop. Um, you can do the different modes and do that here to figure out which one you like. You can also kind of change if it's a little stronger, a little weaker. Then up here are the dials. Let's see, there you go. And it goes from the lowest to the highest one. Some of the things like the zero, and this will be like 10 or 12 or something. Every one will be different. Some have digital displays for this, some don't. Um, then once you turn this on, you're able to clip it down. One of the things is that this is comes with this lead. It has two. Um, One is white on one, black on one end, and red on another. And you take and you stick them into these. These are little sticky little pads, and they have, as you see, they're black on the bottom. They're really sticky. They tell you to kind of clean off your skin beforehand. You could just use a little alcohol or I don't know, witch hazel or whatever, kind of like that better. You just rub it on, wait for it to dry. So that way, if there's any oils or anything on your skin, it won't stop this from adhering because you want to get as good of contact as you possibly can. So then one of the other things when you put these on, it must be in an X. So it needs to be like this. So the black would be here from one lead and the red would be down here. And then you do it on the same side. And that helps, it kind of distributes it out. I don't know all the stuff for it. of all the whys and all of that. I just know that's what I was told to do. You can get this from a prescription from your doctor, pain doctors, physical therapists. They can write you a script. Sometimes you can take that script and then you can turn it into an online company, or sometimes they actually would prefer if the physical therapist orders it directly themselves and they just kind of deal with it. So you just kind of have to see what what that does. Sometimes there's so many different ways about going about it that I don't really know what would be your thing. You have to check out your insurance and things and see how they would do that or if they cover these or not. Um, I get, like I said, I really like it. It seems to work really well. For some days, it really covers. Others, it just kind of takes the edge off of it. Another thing that I like to do is color. I know, don't judge me. But I have rediscovered the joys of coloring. Who knew? And so I like books like this. It's called a Henna Mendy design. There you go. Now I wanted to know that anything I show, I am not. This video is not sponsored by them. These are just things and that I use that I like to use, and I found them useful. You may find somebody else who knows something else you like. In this book, it just has all different kinds of pictures and stuff. So as you can see here, you know, I love to color. They're so kind of involved and they can get pretty ornate. I find them really soothing and just love it. I love circles. I don't know, circles is a very kind of a healing shape for me. I don't know if you like circles, you like triangles, you like whatever. So, they come in and they're like that. They have a lot of little things, so you can get really, really detailed in it. Another one that I like is called The Big Book of Zen. And so, again, not sponsored. I got this at Barnes and Nobles. They have a section that has all of these things. You can find books. So there's kind of one I did inside of there. It'll come with all these books with all these different coloring things that you can do. Um, and I don't know, it's really awesome. See, I started this one. I haven't finished it yet. It's a little bit more involved, and so depending on how my pain is, whatever, I may pull this one out and get involved with that one. Then I have one that's just haha fun because why not? We all need that. A really sweet friend gave this to me. It's called Unicorns Are Jerks. Um, just looks like something like your little kids would color in, and we're kids at heart, right? It's just little cute little, things and escapades of unicorns and how they're not a great guest in your homes or, whatever. But I don't know. You can find whatever it is for you. I've got this. It's like 50 markers. They're washable markers. Um, as you can see, they come with a great array of colors. There you go. And but if you like pencils, I have colored pencils, so sometimes I'll use colored pencils. Other times I'll just use the markers. Sometimes I might mix them both. It just kind of depends what you like and what you feel comfortable with. But I find that doing that is can be really, really soothing and really try to help. Sometimes I'll turn music on and doing that at the same time, just to kind of get as much in as I can distracting me. The more distraction I can have, the better. Another thing, like I said, I like to listen to music. You can kind of tell what kind of pain day it is for me if it's out loud, in the room or whatever. Then it's not too bad. Or if not, then have my trusty dusty buds, not bugs, earbuds, and I'll put them in and kind of turn it up. And that's kind of a signal for everybody else that I'm like really just kind of trying to zone in and just really try to remove myself as much as I can from discomfort. I love to watch movies. I'll watch videos. Sometimes I may watch a show. If I want something a little bit more, um, I'll pull out, like a really cool 80s classic, 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you name it. I love that stuff. Another, my family teases me, I like to watch a lot of videos that they don't speak English. I find when I have really intense pain days, I like to actually do that. You get involved with the hearing the language and you're reading, so it really kind of draws you in and captures your attention. Um, I love Korean dramas. Don't judge me. You need to check some of them out. They're amazing. Love, 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 love them. One that I just really loved was The Goblin. Maybe I'll put it down in the thing. Loved it. So cool if you like Korean dramas. Sometimes there's just different movies that I like to watch that are in Korean. I love Bollywood. Again, no judgment here. Um, I love it. Beautiful. The dancing, the colors, the whatever. Love it. Love, love, love it. And so I like to do that. Sometimes I'll watch things. I also love, watching movies in Japanese, um, some Chinese movies, things that are from China. My favorite movie is Red Cliff. Haven't seen it, check it out. There's like the regular, like 2 hours, something, whatever. And then there's like a 5 hour one. Really sweet friends got me that for my birthday a year ago. I haven't watched it yet. 5 hours. I'm so excited. So it's based on The Art of War, the book. So I don't know. I love that kind of stuff. Check it out. Um, Gosh, there's sometimes I would, crochet, some I've heard people do knitting, some people do cross stitch. I can't do too much. I have to be careful with my hands if I do too much and they start to hurt. So I try to find other things that I can do as well. Sometimes talking and just laughing and calling some, my family, friends on the phone, calling, talking, laughing. If you know someone that's in a lot of pain or deals with chronic pain, text them a message, send them a cute little card and email, um, call them up, go by and just, and call and see if they're there. Go by, visit, hang out, do something. Talking and having that connection with people is such an amazing thing because sometimes when the pain gets so much, it's so isolating and it just gets so loud that sometimes you just feel like that's all there is. And so having some people that you're just able to connect with and talk to, it just can make the world of difference. And so I don't know. I don't know what you guys do. Maybe you have ideas of how try to deal with pain and trying to, find ways to distract yourself. I would love to hear about it. Share it in the comment section below. If you have questions about other things or the coloring things or the tens unit or whatever, put that down in the question area, section below, or comment section, I should say, and I will try to just get back to you as soon as I can. I just kind of wanted to just give you guys some, different ways that I do it. Of course, there's medications that may be prescribed by your doctors, whether they are opioid or non-opioid, herbal things as well, but you should still talk to your doctor to make sure if something like that is safe for you to use. But there's so many things that you can kind of use and mix and match them as you want. All that's important is you keep yourself grounded and just try to keep yourself from just being overwhelmed. And if you need to just ball up in a ball and cry, there's nothing wrong with doing that either. There's sometimes I do that as well. Well, I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and your support. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Loukisha story on Facebook. You can like and follow. You can find me on the Twitter at Loukisha story. You can find me on Google Plus Loukisha story. And I'm actually jumping into Instagram. Woo! I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But again, thanks so much. I hope this was of help. And yeah, just remember, everybody has a story to tell. So don't be afraid to tell yours. See you guys next time. Bye.